What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Planting with Pete LLC.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. Some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine.
Alright, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything houseplant related. Why is you taking forever to turn on? Jesus. If that oh my goodness, y'all. If that tickles your fancy, won't you hit the subscribe button? You sit back, I'm adjusting the light, y'all. Just give me a second. Yeah, sit back and enjoy the video. Alright guys, on today's video, we are doing repotting. And while I was getting my that's better. While I was getting my stuff together for this here video, I realized here we go. Is that better? It's better, but maybe I should come in a little bit more. I realized that I don't have any of my systemics that I use for my repots, or just plants that haven't been repotted but needed a treatment anyway, y'all. Apparently I'm out, and then whatever. So yeah, I had 2 alocasias and 2 Hoyas I wanted to do. If you guys remember, I told you guys I was finally utilizing my grow tent out there, and let me grab my stuff. And I wanted to get some stuff that don't belong in there, meaning anything outside of a Anthurium would not be in there. And I had 2 more of my recent, here we go, I'm gonna put these in here, 2 more of my recent additions, which was those 2 Hoyas, the Hoya AH something something, and then the other one I forgot. I don't know if it's the dinner plate or if it's the Hoya, I don't know. If someone remember that Hoya, let me know. I know Sherry knows. I probably asked it before I even think about editing this here video. But yeah, I was gonna do 4. I had 2 semis, pound, and 2 soils, with soil, right? But since I need to go to Ace, y'all, and should I do the Ace first, or should I do this first and then the Ace? No, because I have to put my granules in. I mean, I don't have to. I mean, let's go and get this stuff, y'all, so I can get this over with, because it threw me way off. I had the bottle for it, for my mix. I can do this part before we go. I had my bottle for my systemics, but I don't know if you guys watch David Morales, YouTube, Instagram. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know him by now. He said the same thing that I've been saying. Like, they give you a big waste. You want to talk about destroying the planet. That's just like you going out. Everybody knows what a 2-liter bottle of Coke look like, or Sprite, or Pepsi, whatever your preferred liqueur is. Imagine you buying that whole bottle and they only give you under a fourth, a third, not way under half. Let's just go a third of soda, and you spending $10 on this soda. First off, why is it $10? Let's start there. Second, that's just a waste of earth. I mean, that's a lot of unnecessary bottle that is not being used. And just like any other plastic bottle or container, you're not going to use it after you, especially if it's something with chemicals that can damn near kill you, right? So let's just marketing, they need their asses whooped. Let's just keep it 100, a buck. They need their asses whooped. That's just redundant. It's just like when you go and get those big bags of chips now. that used to be $1.99. Now them bitches like $8, and you definitely get half a bag, under half a bag. It's just stupid. And then not even on the debt, you put air in it, so air, well, with food, air in it is just speeding up the stilling process. I mean, I know you can't, what is it, pack or suck out the air, whatever that word is called, with chips. But come on, bro, you don't need all that. What are we paying for? It's just a waste of that. Maybe it's some science behind it. Air ratio. We're still talking about chips. Air ratio or whatever. Who the knows? But I can tell you one thing: the design of their bags and the products is just stupid. We already can't really get rid of plastic. So what are we doing here, people? Especially for the people who have been around for more than 20, 30, 40 years, and y'all still doing the same stupid shit. Teach his own. Alright, so I got everything I need. I'm gonna put those, well, I'm gonna leave the soil in here. That's fine, y'all. Let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, let me get Cashy together. You heard his name. And we're gonna go and run to Ace real quick. I guess. Yeah, because I wanted this video to be on the 30 minutes, so I chose 2 of my allocations for semis. Not doing my other 2 Hoya. There's just too much going on. And alright, so when I go, I'll probably just do a quick run through of the plants. Now, this here Ace is not one of my Ace Boom Coons. By the way, if you have not been to Ace Hardware, and I think they're mostly located here in the South area region, take your to the Ace. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. Make sure you go into the good Ace, the good side of town Ace, whatever that side is for your state, country, region, wherever. Go to the good Ace, though. I'm telling you, Ace is like one of those quiet. It's not a quiet shopper, quiet supporter, distributor. That'll work. Quiet distributor. They have a lot of rare, uncommon stuff. Reasonable price, usually healthy as hell. But however, I mean, at this point, you really can't beat Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot prices. Now, with Ace, you're going to spend a few more dollars, but I guarantee it's worth it. Y'all, let me stop talking because I've been talking about 10 minutes. And like I said, I wanted this to be up on a 30. All right, so let's run to Lowe's real quick. I mean, Home Depot, not even close. Ace Hardware real quick. And I need to grab some granules. Hopefully I don't see no plant I like, because I might snag one. Nothing too major. Yep, I'll see y'all at Ace. Alright, my planted people. We are back. Let me tell you something. When I say it's 1,001.56 of a 10 degrees outside, it's just, and it's only the humidity, which is why, whatever. Alright, so these, we're back. As you've seen, I did get a couple of minutes of clips in. Again, I was trying to, the whole Ace trip was not in the in the budget today, so it kind of threw me off. And yeah, oh, I did pick up one plant. I'm pretty sure you, FYI guys, if you don't know, if you ever see me recording plant wise, and if I hesitate on the plant, if I'm doing this to it, especially if you can see it on the screen, there's a good 9.5 out of 10. I got it. Yeah, so I did get one plant. Nothing, well, special to me, but nothing like, oh my goodness. You guys did see that Sansevieria is a boutique. Sansevieria, it's the one with the white stripes on. It's the skinny one. The skinny one, not the skinny one. Anyway, should have got it, but that's just too much to spend on a Sansevieria. I don't buy Sansevieria, so I wouldn't know what's a great price for a Sansevieria. Though Irrigation does play a good role. Alright, so before we left, you guys, as you've seen, I did add my stringettes to my self-watering, semi-passive hydraulic system. Oh yeah, so this should be a very cute, straight to the point, I need to do some labeling video. Why did I pick this ball up? Y'all, I've been spraying my my air plant, the one that we picked up off the tree. We went to the South Carolina, whatever. This is not part of the video. This is not. But I always seem to forget it. Though, as you can see, the humidifier is always up. As you probably can see somewhere behind us. It only stays about maybe 70%, and that's not all day because we do have AC unit, central heating air. So yeah, and that vent stays open. There's no way in hell I'm coming back in. I'm finna sweat and die for a plant. I love my babies. I love y'all to death. Do you hear me? But I will not die intentionally. Not happening. I mean, I push the envelope. Don't get me wrong, because if you've been following me, you know I brother push the envelope. But alright, let's go ahead and get started, y'all. I've been running my mouth. And again, this Ace trip distracted me. We did get our systematics. There we go. And then, like I was saying, you guys, waste. The product is here. What is this? You even wasting just, what the fuck is this? A waste. Not only you wasting the whole bottle, all this top part here is nothing but air. You waste more on identicator. For what? And you ain't identicating nothing but air. You see what I'm saying? Waste. All this weight, y'all. Whatever. If there's ever a thing where they want us to vote and just talk about people who just deliberately do stupid stuff, stupid. You can put it in a Ziploc bag and it'll be a lot up. Well, never mind. Because in that case, you might end up getting a big ass grocery bag. Alright, so let's go ahead and get, as y'all see that it's irking. $30. I'm over exaggerating. If you're new here, I over exaggerate when it comes to numbers. $60 for this little bit of thing. And you right here. What the? I don't care if you're supposed to use a teaspoon and sprinkle. Why are you still wasting all that? It's just whatever. It's just like you going to the gas station to fill up your car, and they only give you a third of gas if you don't spend $300. Boy, I tell you. All right, so we're just gonna do a quick transfer. We have my Alocasia Maharani, if I'm not mistaken. Maharani. It's giving Mallow. Maharani. I'll check. Her. Wait. Yeah, she's in semi-growing. Now she does have some DD edema. Yeah, you can see it on the back there. Before I left to go on my trip, I watered them, but I didn't eyeball. Was that the thing? I didn't look at them the right way. I just put water in it. And then we also have my variegated pink variegated alocasia. It's not a dragon scale. Black velvet. This is pink black velvet alocasia. Yeah, you guys remember I got her from a culture of tissue, and she's been doing good. Yeah, she's been doing good. I mean, since that video. Oh well, I'm pretty sure you can tell how big she don't got. I mean, nothing dramatical, but I mean, yeah, she's gorgeous. The newest leaf. It hardened off last week. This week, one of them weeks. She's doing good. Yeah, you can see that root down there. So what I'm going to do, we're going to upsize them. Now the best way, the best thing, and the best house, y'all, when it comes to, it's supposed to be a quick video. When it comes down to repotting, honestly, they say wait till, okay, y'all, I'm doing the most. Okay. Alright, and like I told you guys before I continue what I was talking about, I make sure, a lot of you guys, where you go wrong, and not necessarily wrong because it does work, and I've been watching other YouTubers and influencers do the same thing. There's really no correct way to do this, but to get more out of your product or whatever you're using, higher success rate. A lot of you guys, you do this here method, which I don't like. I don't like it at all. The only way I would love this here method if it's soil based. If you're doing self-watering with soil based, this is the ones that look like this. That is so stupid. So stupid. I mean, to each his own, but that's so stupid. And I say that because if you're using soil will be fine, because once you compact or put your soil in, the soil is like a giant sponge. Once the things start to touch, then of course the water wicking will be a lot easier, because you get what I'm saying. But when you're starting to transfer your plants into like pone and especially leca, I hate this method, because if you're doing new props, new plants, or whatever, you have to take the soil off, transfer, or whatever. There's going to be a lot of air, a lot of dry airness in here. And that plant, it's not, those roots are not just going to automatically, I mean, they will, depending on how healthy and how humid it is, automatically just jump straight down to the wick and try to find the water, even though scientifically plant roots find water. Like if you put a plant here and nothing but soil dryness, and then a water source 3 miles away, don't ask how. Them roots can go grow towards the water 30 miles away. But anyway, when you do stuff like that, especially like when using leca balls, all the top part is going to be dry. Stupid dry. So what I do is, I only use one string, because you only need one wick. Why would you need double wick? It's just, you're not doing anything. So if you have a good, strong wicking system, as you can see, this cord is super long, right? Look at that, super long. So your reservoir is only enough. I make sure that there's enough cord for the reservoir to at least touch or graze the bottom. And then like this one here, can we get that? I make sure my cord is here. So once I get the line to however high I want to start before I add my plant and cover it, I take my wicking cord and I lay it across the top like that. I don't know if you can see that. And then I will stick my plant directly on top of this here part. Always have water. There's no excuse. So even when it dries around the outside, that wicking cord will pull that water directly where it needs to go, instead of you having it at the bottom, and now you have to rely on heat and humidity to get the thing done. That is so crazy. Am I using the same water? I might. Let's just do this. Here we go. I doubt that she will have any cocos. No cocos. Wait, there's a baby coco. It's coming in. If you guys can, right there. There's the white part, y'all. That's still too much. Move some of this. Oh, but yeah, if you don't, and then I noticed that it does create problems, especially if you're doing like props. It's front. Especially if you're doing like props or just sticking plants in. I need to go a little bit deeper because I'm not planning on repotting this one for a while. I also started my bin outside, you guys, for my other allocations like my scalprums, pink dragons, dragon scales, whatever other non-variegated allocation. I've been moving stuff out of a room that's not variegated. Remember I told you this room is basically for variegated plants. Alright guys, sorry about that. Camera cut off for me. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Alright, so okay, stuff all on the floor. Please don't knock over this pingdom. I'm gonna eventually knock that pingdom over. Alright guys, so let me for my mix, I think I told you guys already. I use for my pone, I add in perlite to help absorb and cover some of those air pockets. There we go. One down, my Harani. That'll be good. I got this whole cord in front of the screen, so I can't see it again. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Yeah. The granules. Let me cut this off. Fan off so this stuff ain't just blowing. Alright, so guys, with these here granules, I can tell you, I don't, there we go, I don't measure. I just do a little shake. Now if this here substrate was not clear or clean, I would go and wash it through and then add my granules, because if you add your granules, a lot of them would be washed through. I can tell you that now. So yeah, this is her. Who is this? Oh, alright. And then what I do use, this water is clean. There's no smell basically. I mean, there's little, of course, debris at the bottom, but a lot of that sifted, whatever. But yeah, we have our first one, the Mellow Maharani. I'm pretty sure this is the Maharani. Maybe the Mellow. Hello. I don't know, right? Right, okay. So the next one, real quick, y'all. Yeah, see, this is why I'm glad I only decided to do one. Bro. There we go. I lost my wick, y'all. Same thing. We're gonna fill this one up. That's enough. And if you guys also probably may have noticed, I bury my stems and stuff a lot deeper than the lip. One, I got a leaf up. One, it helps with the repot, so I don't have to repot as often. And then also, as the plant grows, I can encourage roots from. I can encourage roots at the top. But you know, once it gets above the base, and then there's no humidity and blah blah blah, then it kind of sort of screwed. Come on, please don't. Got it. You see what I'm saying? Well, a lot of y'all already see like the wicking cords. Well, mine. This is the only negative part, y'all. I mean, but usually when I'm doing this, the plants are already kind of crazy healthy. But in this case, dang it, you know, can't help it. But it's all right. I know she don't have babies. Yeah. All right. So let's get her down in here. Luckily, this here stuff is already moist. Where the heck did my cord go? There we go. And you guys probably can't see, but same process, y'all. Nothing major, that important. Get her down in here. And she's below. Yeah, she's below. And then, like I told you guys before, I stick it directly on top. Directly on top of the wicking cord. And we're going to backfill. Now, I don't like this backfilling part because of, you got juice in it. Because I don't get, juice this hot. I don't get all of my, there we go. A lot of the small pieces of perlite go straight to the bottom. Of course, size, density, all this other stuff. Sorry. This way. And make sure you have your plant turn the way you want it to turn, y'all, before completely filling it up. Let me bring you up a little bit more because I don't want it to Gucci. Alright, so yeah, a lot of the perlite goes to the bottom, which is fine. But when I'm doing like my baby my baby plants like this with the transfers, I try to make sure I have extra perlite in and around. Oh crap, in and around the system. Like I said before, it helps with the evap and the absorption of water. And yeah, guys, I think that's it. And I might do those 2 Hoyas off camera, which I'm probably going to do anyway, because I need to make sure I have the names and stuff correct, because I am, you guys, realizing the original man cave. We are finally getting back to the get back. Let's make sure. There we go. That's so much better. Alright guys, we're done. I'm going to put all this outside. Where is the wick? Here we go. You go here. Your water. Alright guys, that is it here for today's video. Please do me a favor, like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to support the channel, you guys is basically supporting me. Just say, hey, thanks. Here's $2, $4, $5, $6. It's not subscription related. Like I just said, just say, hey, thanks. And I think that is it. This needs to go. I wish you were able to grow plants from roots. Technically, if you can, if you have some type of stem. Anyway, yeah, supporting the channel, you guys, definitely helps out a lot. This is your water. Okay, stop. Those need to be washed. Where's the cup? There we go. Put you in here. Yeah, support the channel, you guys. If you can't do that, hitting that like button, subscribing, and sharing also works as well. I am preparing for my Etsy shop, which hopefully will be open July something. I don't know. I'm pushing it. Just pushing it back. There's like a lot of stuff to do beforehand. Make sure plants and things are right. But my Etsy shop, all that is down in the description box. Go and check those out. I'm pretty sure I'll do a post, when I reopen shop. But yeah, I think that's it. Make sure you hit that hype button. And we are done for today. Like I told you, I did put all of my other cages outside. They're in a communal like bin thing, which I could have just put them in the shop and sold them off, but there's a better chance of, oh, what is going on? Do y'all see that? What? Why is that? Probably because of these two. Yeah, I kind of figured. But yeah, we shall see what's gonna go and what's gonna go. But if anything, like the rest of them, I'll just have to pull plugs or corms out and then just hatch them out and grow them that way. But guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I think that's it. We should be at the 30 mark. I meant 25, 30. 25, 30 mark. I don't want to lose any of y'all. It's funny how when these air plants get wet, they turn back to green. But yeah, guys, that is it. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments or over on Insta. I talk to a lot of you guys on Insta. But yeah, that's it. I don't want to keep make this video longer than unnecessary. But like, comment, share, and subscribe. Put these lights back on. And I will see you guys in the next one. Here we go with this dumb shit. Do y'all have a phone that just do what it want to do? Goodness. Alright. I don't care if you're back or not. Just turn my lights on. They just do the most. I tell you. Alright, guys. I hope this bounces back. Every part of this, I really hope she bounces back. Alright. Wow.
Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind.